Assalamu alaikum, this is Dr. Janice Cito, and I'm your instructor for BUS 3203 here at Fujairah Women's College. And this is 2004 in April. Welcome back to everybody from your break. So we are starting round one for the SESM. And I'm here to talk to you today about the expectancies, namely the minutes. So as you can see, you should be taking minutes for each of your meetings, and you'll be handing them in all of your minutes. So there should be a total, I think, about 8 sets of minutes that you'll include with your team report. And then 2 of them will be marked by myself. So you can check this course planner to find out when things are due. So what is a set of minutes? Well, let's take a look. Minutes are under the assessments. You'll find the folder here. And so let's take a look at what it says. What are minutes? Beg your pardon. Let's see where we... So basically what you're handing in is your team minutes. And minutes are basically the notes of each meeting. Because when somebody is away, they need to know what happened. Rather than talk to somebody, all you have to do is say, here are the minutes, here are the meeting notes. And the way meeting notes are prepared, there's a special way to do it, and some students have told me, you don't remember doing that. Well, that's fine. You can look up on the internet. You could certainly find, go on Google and type in minutes of meetings, and you can find samples and templates and formats here. What I've done is I found a template that I think will suit your purposes in this class. It's under the minutes, under course assessments, and this one is called Template Minutes. It's a Word document. So what I've done is I've suggested you put your name, so Team Ruby in the SESM for BUS 3203. The subject is the minutes of a meeting. So basically your meeting notes and what's your big item that you were discussing. So to pretend you're discussing your strategy and the summary of what happened in practice round 1 or 2. Or what you could do is it could be on the summary, on the strategy and preparation for round 1. Attachments, if there's anything you need to put in. The venue, which is location, and the date. So it's room 702 in Fujairah Women's College campus, or wherever you have it. And the minutes are taken by the CEO. And remember, everybody, we have CEOs for every round. Let me see if I can find it. We have a list. Results, comparisons, chair. No, it's around here somewhere. I remember seeing it. Maybe that's it. No, that's not it, but we do have a list of all the CEOs for each round, so make sure that your CEO is ready to take notes. Okay, let's go back to the template. Attendees is who's expected to be there. Make sure you put all the names of the people who are there, and responsibility as in what are the, remember, your production, finance, marketing, logistics, and R&D. And were they there? Present, or were they absent? A. And we have to have the reason why. Sick. Maybe they forgot. We don't know. So make sure that you register who's there. So it's like when I do attendance in class. And so the distribution list here is who gets these minutes. Well, the attendees. That's everybody on these list. And myself as the instructor, I will get them in your team report. The agenda is what are you going to be talking about in your meeting. And remember that you should send this a few days ahead of time to everybody, so that when they come to the meeting, they're prepared. They'll have their deliverables. So if you want every MP or VP to talk about what happened in their function area in the practice round, you have to give them time. So give them a bit of notice. As you can see, this template, it's work in progress, and then AOB. AOB means any other business. And so please customize this. You could see that here you've got, what are the issues? What are the actions taken? So every item gets a number. Actionee is the person, so you just give your initials. For example, if it's let's see, if it's Aisha Hamad, and then the initials will be AH. And you have to have a due date so everybody keeps on track when things are done. So meeting minutes it's just a really nice way of organizing what happens in the meeting. It makes it easier for the chair, the CEO, who chairs the meeting, who is in charge of the meeting, to keep on schedule. So they write it up after the meeting, and then they distribute it by email in a Word document. This is very important. When is the next meeting? Well, the next meeting with the next CEO, then there's the date, time, and location, the venue. So that's basically what a set of minutes should do. And let's take a look about, so as you can see here, the assignment, the assessment says, generally what's involved. So your reflection is 10%. Minutes 1 is worth 10%, and minutes 2 is another 10%. So that's your 30% there for that. Now let's take a look at the marking rubric that I have. Okay, well, there's two marking rubrics. For minutes 2, how I'm going to grade it. And as I say, you basically make sure you have professional spelling, grammar, get it in on time, and you can see that for the minutes 2, it's slightly different from minutes number 1 in what we need. So where's minutes number 1? There's their grading rubric. As you can see, slightly different. But I think that if you read these carefully, you'll be fine. And so I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with them. And remember, for all these, you are keeping them because you will include them in your team report. And where is that team report? So it says somewhere here that your minutes, oh, I can't find it exactly right now, but we want to see all your minutes, but we're marking just 2 of them. So make them as complete because it's useful for you, and it's something that's important for you to have experience in and probably master when you're in business. So having productive meetings and taking very complete notes. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in class.